Hello there everybody, and we are here with part 9 of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. Last time, Nipnups the Grovel destroyed Watson, and we received the Dynamo Badge. In a lot of ways, I feel dumb for worrying so much about that gym battle. At the same time though, we only won because of the Power-Up Punch TM, so I feel like I shouldn't let myself get too cocky here. In any case, today we are going to head over to Vanderdorf Town, potentially visit Wally for a little bit, and then we will make our way north, potentially catch some new Pokemon, maybe fighting a couple new trainers, who knows. Let's get started, shall we? Hey, come here. I want to talk to you. I left my Pokemon at the Pokemon Daycare Center. When I got back, I learned a new move I never taught it. I was completely floored. And we also have the Daycare Center, which I'm probably not going to use. I can do grinding better by myself. And we also start off with a tag team battle. Good stuff. Who's on my front right now? Gora and Aaron. So I guess I'm not using Gora's Bulldoze attack that hits everyone on the field. That's not a problem. My lovely teammates and I will team up to defeat you. I'm gonna show my cute teammate how strong I am. I like this spray, it's so cute! I don't think we're gonna have any problems with this. This should be fairly straightforward. And I believe at this point we are maybe a tad bit over leveled, but I'm not too worried about it. So let's see, Gyarados, Gora, you are going to be taking on that Zigzagoon, Nipnups. I would like you to destroy that Makuhita. Oh, the one shot. The one shot is beautiful. So right now, I feel pretty good about Nipnups. He has the 90 base strength Leaf Blade. He has the 75 base strength Giga Drain, which means he can heal up very easily. And on top of that, he has the Power-Up Punch, which is fantastic for setting up a sweep. We got berries here. These are pineapple berries. I think these are used strictly for making Pokeblocks, I believe? Yeah, that sounds about right. So we'll just leave the rest of those. I can come back and harvest those later. I'll make sure you've been raising your Pokemon right. Six Pokemon! You have 6 Pokemon! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Now, if memory serves, we still do have the secret house to go take care of. I haven't gone in there yet, simply because you need the Cut HM in order to make your way through there. There's not really anyone on our team that I want to teach Cut to, and that's ever. Like, seriously, Cut is that terrible that I would not want to teach it to anybody. So unless we catch a Pokemon that I can... Spore Effect, really? I guess we gotta switch out. Shroomishes can learn Leech Seed, huh? Can we wake up in time? Come on, Gora. Or Mega Drain. We can live a couple Mega Drains. That only did 7 damage. Unless I can find a Pokemon that I can teach Cut to, or I can just make an HM slave, we're probably not going to go back to the secret house anytime soon. And this is also the case in the original Ruby and Sapphire. Most times than not, I would go there, I would look around a little bit. If I had Cut, then I would go do the secret house. But for the most part, I would always leave the secret house until the very end of the game, and then just do it all at once. And it sucked, because it was so boring by then. There's no challenge to it. Every single trainer inside the house does not have enough strength to do anything to you. They're like level 7, it goes like 17, then there's like level 20s, level 30s, level 40s. By that time, you're level like 50 or 60. So nothing in that house is a threat to you. Okay, don't want to get hit by the Spore Effect again, so let's go for a Bulldoze. That should do enough damage to knock it out. Man, this little Shroomish is giving me so much grief. I'm not even getting good experience for this either. I'm only getting like 200. My time is just so much better spent fighting Plusle hordes. At the very least, the money will be worthwhile. We spent pretty much the majority of our cash on that last episode. Oh no, the Leech Seed! I'm done. Should I switch Score out? Okay. We will switch into Aaron. If memory serves, I believe all the secret houses all have some kind of gimmick to them. So I think one requires Rock Smash, one will require Strength, it's much simpler just to go back with one HM slave and then do it all at once. I'm probably not going to go back there for a while, but I have no idea what kind of items you even get from it. I know you get stuff from the Secret Houseman, but I don't know what. So by the end of today, we should hopefully have another Pokemon or two. There's one that we can capture in the route straight north of Mauville, I believe, and there should be another one along the... Oh, I don't remember the names of things anymore. It's been too long. It's the cave that has all the lava and all the steam, and you can capture fire-type Pokemon in it. At this point in time, I'm not particularly picky about what we can get from our captures. Since, you know, we're down to 4 Pokemon, and I don't think I can really be too picky about what Pokemon I can get. What Pokemon would I like to see? I think something that... I'll go for an acid here. We'll go for something with Sweet Scent, maybe? And I know that sounds kind of dumb to want something with Sweet Scent, because Sweet Scent is not helpful in competitive Pokemon battles. But Sweet Scent is a fantastic attack to have for overworld training. I mean, look at Aaron. This is like... Aaron is the only reason that our Pokemon are as leveled up as they are. Yes, you're raising your Pokemon right. I know, right? I have grinding strats. Let's heal up Gora really quickly here. I guess that is the main reason why I should be fighting trainers. We need to start increasing our cash flow. I spent all my money on TMs last time. When I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whenever, whatever, let's have a battle. Good stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, I was under the impression he was on a bike for some reason. Don't mind me, I'm being dumb. Speaking of more money, we do need to start working on our TM roster. We have improved it considerably since the last time we did a check on our TM list, but we could be doing a lot better. The addition of Bodos and Power Punch are great additions, but I would like to see more. For example, Low Sweep, for example, Venoshock, for example, Facade. Those are all TMs I would like to add to our roster. Downside, of course, they all cost 10,000 Pokédollars each. And that's a little bit more money than I'm able to swing around right now. Once a bug catcher, now a bug maniac. My love for Pokemon remains unchanged. You know what? Good for you. Back away. Back away. Just back away. Don't make eye contact. Just walk away. Walk away. I thought the Hex girls from X and Y were scary. This guy is... He's transcended the level of creepiness that is available in Pokemon. And there is a lot of creepiness in the world of Pokemon. If you've ever actually read some of the Pokemon entries for certain Pokemon, they're bleak, they're dark, they're way darker than what you would expect from a children's game. Take for example Shedinja. According to the Pokedex according to the Pokedex entry rather, Shedinjas will take the soul of anything that looks into their back. Guess what's facing you whenever you send out... guess what is facing you when you send out Shedinja? It's back. Or how about, I think, Huntails. I think Huntails, they hunt a certain type of Pokemon and they eat the whole thing raw, and it paints this really grim picture. Ugh. Son of a bitch. I had a Beautifly once. Come on, Gora, you can do this. You can do this. Break through the paralysis. My ineptitude also remains unchanged. Hey man, you're more challenging than some of the other people on this route. I actually have to use items to heal up now. That is promising. We're gonna need more, we're gonna need more items. That's not good. I guess I'll just give you a cherry berry for now. You can have that. And then we will heal up with a regular potion. You know, while we're in here, let's quickly give some items to some of our teammates. Since Gora has the Bulldoze attack, we will give Soft Sand to Gora. And we will give Silk Scarf to Dio, since Dio does have the Swift attack. The air is tasty here! I know, like, everything's like so fresh and vibrant, it's so nice. Oh, you're gonna have like 6 more Pokemon, aren't you? Let's fight you first. What do you think? Aren't these flowers pretty? I planted them all! Aww! I'm so tempted just to stomp on all of them, but that'd be so mean. Ooh! Marmalade, nice! If only I had the Mega Ring. If only I had a Mawile. Like, what? Could you imagine? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that! Oh, I'm the worst. Like, could you imagine, like, you just start stomping on them, and then the NPC literally comes up to you and goes like, what the hell, man? Why? Hey, can I get you to battle the Pokemon I'm raising? Yes, you may. Yes, you may indeed. Peter Isaac. Hey, look at Shoop the Whoop. So let's see, since we now have the Soft Sand on hand, let's give Bulldoze a try. See how much damage it does. Nice! I believe the Soft Sand is going to increase all of our ground type attacks by about 20%, so using just rough calculations, I guess you can say that we are doing maybe a 72 base power Bulldoze. Ah, it's dirty. Rock Tomb! Nope, 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 don't. Keep your Rock Tomb to yourself. It's a good thing Gora's a Gyarados, so that might have hurt somebody else. Now, as far as the teams that we can still get, I'm a little bit more inclined to go for Low Sweep and Venoshock first, maybe even Facade. Low Sweep, it being a 65 base fighting type attack, is going to be really handy, plus it also drops your opponent's speed by 1 stage. We have Venoshock, which is 65 base power. Would be perfect for Aaron, since we'll be able to get Stab on it, and does double damage if your opponent is poisoned. Not really as helpful to us. And then there is Facade. Facade is 70 base power, it's normal type attack, but it doubles in power if you're paralyzed, poisoned, or burned. Which might be really handy to have on Nipnups. Aerius wouldn't be a bad idea either, since it is a 60 base power attack that always hits. Not really as thrilled about Dragon Tail or Charge Beam. Ah, the Fake Out. Dragon Tail's okay. I think it has maybe 60 base power and 90 accuracy or so, but forces your opponent to switch out. It's good if you want to force your opponent to switch out. Not as helpful in-game. And we're learning Dragon Range. That is great. That is an instant 40 damage, and we have an attack that we can get rid of. You've raised yours superbly! Why, thank you, my good man! And what was the last one? Charge Beam. Charge Beam's pretty decent. I think it's 50 base power or so, and has a 50% chance of increasing your special attack by 1 stage. It's not as good as, say, Volt Switch or Electro Ball, since it has 90 base accuracy. And I'd rather have accuracy over anything else, to make sure that your attacks hit. What are you doing here? Back in the day, Verdant Turf was famous as a gateway to success in the Contest Spectacular. That was back when I was alive and kicking, though. I was like, oh, he's an old guy, okay. I was like, you don't look that old. So I was just standing in front of him, in front of his face, and I couldn't see it because of the bow, and I looked away, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I dare say a trainer isn't qualified to call herself a trainer if her Pokemon aren't friendly toward her. Have you been giving your Pokemon Pokeblocks? No, I haven't, but I've been raising them with, love and care. Now, I wonder if I can buy anything here. We do need more Paralyzed heals, so we'll buy those first. And we can get hyper potions. Okay, I will take just one. That's all I'm really gonna need because of my heal rules and paralysis heal. I'll take 5 of those. Things just seem to like to paralyze me in this game, and I would love to buy repels. I don't think I have the financial means to support that just yet. And we get Heal Ball, Nest Ball, and Luxury Ball. Both good Pokeballs. Not really enough for me to spend 1,000 on each one. And I don't need to go to the contest hall, so we're good there. So I wonder where Wally is. I'm gonna assume it's the house with the sign on it. Oh, so he did come to visit. If you're looking for Wally though, I'm afraid he's gone. After he lost you in Mauville, he said he had to train more, and we haven't seen him since. It must be his Pokemon that gave him words that lit such a fire in that boy and given him so much hope to live for. My daughter's boyfriend is a very driven and passionate sort of person. He's been digging a tunnel non-stop just so he can see my daughter. My daughter's a little concerned, so she goes out to the tunnel a lot. Aww. Well, we should go help them out then. We're gonna have to teach Rock Smash to somebody on this house, okay. We're gonna have to teach Rock Smash to somebody anyway, so we might as well go reunite them and make them happy, and yeah. Let me see how friendly your Pokemon are towards you. Oh, your Pokemon, it seems very happy. It's obviously very friendly towards you. Aww. Gora! Are you saying nice things about me to the lady? That's sweet. What do you call a man who lives among the mountain crags? A mountain man, right? So why don't they call a Pokemon that climbs steep cliffs a Progragmon? Progragmon. I think you need to work on your humor a little bit. I think we can handle this. One stage drop with Intimidate should be enough for us to get through this Geodude. And this Geodude's gonna have Sturdy anyway, so it oh, doesn't have Sturdy. Get wrecked then. See ya. Hey, Machop, quick question. Do you have more than 48 hit points? It does. Impressive. But you are foolish using Foresight on Gora. Gora shall destroy. My Pokemon ran out of power. You thought to challenge Gora? You fool. What's this? Max Ether. Okay, we can make use of that maybe in the late game. I guess over there is a slot that you use for secret power. Ooh! We can make bases. I'm pretty sure like the flag for that shows up fairly soon. On the other side of this rock, my boyfriend labors day after day. He's not just digging this tunnel to come see me. He works his hand raw and tough for the benefit of everyone. Man, like this is like the greatest cock block ever. Blocked by a couple of rocks, wow. Okay, so we are going to help them out. We're going to be nice. We're going to teach Rock Smash to Gora because she has more slots available. And we don't really need Tackle. Tackle's not going to be overly helpful to us, so we'll get rid of it. I want to do something about this boulder, but it's beyond me to deal with it alone. Your Pokemon, it can use Rock Smash? Please, use Rock Smash to break up those boulders. No. Oh, okay. It's disappointing, but it's up to you. Hey, I didn't have to use Rock Smash. Wow, you shattered those boulders blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this. Aggronite, nice. I found that when I was digging for the tunnel. I felt like there's some kind of mysterious power coming from it, but I don't think I could do a thing with it. Wanda, now I can see you anytime! It's so wonderful! Come on, let me take you to my place so we can rest. They're not just gonna rest, they're going to, you know, and bump, and bump, and bump, and strengthen, yep. So why am I going west? I have this feeling that you can get something from the Devon Corp president if you go back to him and say, hey, I delivered the stuff. Now pay me. So that's what I'm going to go do. And it shouldn't take us too long to get there because we do have our bike. Oh, I totally forgot about this. So we received the dowsing machine from Brandon after he did things to our team. And I was looking at it. These are the greatest item finders ever. They look like little bunny ears. It's so great. I wish I could have this just on all the time. But alas, I can't. If you use your bike, it gets rid of it. Now, I tested out the Acrobite a little bit before recording today, and it doesn't move as fast as I would like. It actually moves pretty darn slowly. I might have to go back and switch out for the mock bike, if need be. I mean, you're not moving particularly fast. It's an improvement, but it's not super fast. Hello and welcome to Devon Corp. We are the founding producers of items and machines that enhance your life. Can I have some of that stuff? That's what I'm here for. I think there's like a guy that you can talk to and then he'll give you like Pokeballs if you've been away from him long enough. We finally made some new kinds of Pokeballs. The repeat ball makes it easier to catch Pokemon you've caught before. The timer ball gets better at catching Pokemon the longer the battle runs. Both are proudly developed by Devon Corp. Please give them a try. So you're not gonna give me any free samples. Huh. Just kind of expecting some samples here. You know, I'm running around doing work for your company. You know, not really even getting paid. Since my youth, I've immersed myself in work. Consequently, I'm not very familiar with recent trends and that sort of thing. Do all young people want to be trainers and aim for Pokemon League, I wonder? So you don't get anything. I felt like you did. That was a waste of time. Oh well. Better to check than rather to have wondered and come back and be like, oh, okay. In that case, I will meet you guys back over in Mauville. You don't need to see me running all the way back there. See you in a bit. Where are we supposed to be? Where are we going again? It's Mount Chimney. Stay spaced out and you'll get scolded by Archie. Mount Chimney. Be a long walk going along Route 112 to get there. I wonder if I should buy lunch first. Wait, you can buy lunch here? I want lunch? I could so go for a Viet sub right now. Okay, Route 111. So if there's a patch of grass, we can catch something. Which is, you know, would be helpful because we need stuff in our party. We also need experience fodder. Hello, experience fodder. I challenged the Rin Straight family, but 4 matches in a row is tough going. They destroyed me. Do I even want to? I kinda do, I kinda don't. Because 4 battles in a row, which means no healing in between, which means potential death? Let's see if we can find Pokemon to catch first, then we'll go challenge them. That sounds like a better plan. So I could fish for something if I had a rod. Ooh. It's a boulder, which means a Pokemon could possibly come out of it. Can you get something? Yep, mm-hmm. This is our Pokemon for Route 111, whether I like it or not. It's a Geodude! You know what? I'm okay with a Geodude. Immunity to electricity would be amazing. So how am I gonna catch you? YOLO Ball! Yeah, okay, I didn't think that was gonna work. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. This is the point in time where I wish we had access to the Quick Ball, so I could just throw a Pokeball and have a 4 times effective catch rate. We'll send out Aaron, and we'll put it to sleep. Start weakening it maybe with a couple of acids, since I think it's 4 times weak to poison. Now, what kind of ability do I want from you? I want you to have Sturdy. Sturdy would be my ideal. Oh, by the way, I've been thinking about how I should handle Pokemon that evolve by trading. And here's the thing. Because they evolve at level, like in this particular case, this Geodude will evolve at level 25, and then suddenly evolve into a Golem like immediately afterward. It's just a ridiculous power boost for it. So anytime, regardless of whether I'm playing a Nuzlocke or not, whenever I evolve a Pokemon, like as soon as I'm able to, that evolves by trade, I end up with a super overpowered Pokemon that just destroys everything. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I, successfully manage to capture this Geodude and do things with it, I will wait until it gets to level 35 until I evolve into a Golem. And I think that's fair. 10 levels after its most previous form sounds like a fair journey for it to be in its Graveler state. And I also have just the nickname for you too. Especially because you're a male. I'm gonna make sure this is the correct spelling for it. Henceforth, you should be known as Ricky Mountain! It's the most famous of mountains, Ricky Mountain. Oh, you have the Rockhead ability. That's okay. We still like you either way. And you know what? If I somehow manage to keep you alive the entire route, the entire Nuzlocke, then we can use the ability capsule to switch your ability over to the much more viable Sturdy. So the name Ricky Mountain is a reference to Northernlion and his current wife Kate. They were playing a game of, I don't even remember, Family Feud, and Northernlion asked Kate, name a famous Ricky. And of course, Kate answers Ricky Mountain. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. It's just so good. There's a link to the video for that. It was so good. This will be my permanent homage to Ricky Mountain. And that's right, Ricky has Magnitude, which means I can use Sweet Scent strats in order to train him up. I will do that probably in between episodes, since that's, exciting to watch. Let's go fight the family here. Hello, I take it you're a traveler. What do you say to taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles? Bring it. That's the spirit, I like you. Now, one of the reasons I was a little bit hesitant on fighting these guys is our reward for this is the Macho Brace. And this is an item that will reduce your speed, but it doubles the effort values you receive from fighting Pokemon. So strictly for those that are not aware of what effort values are, these are the sort of invisible points that you get, that you receive from Pokemon that you defeat in battle. And then for every 4 of these, you get 1 point towards whatever attribute they're associated to. So there's attack EVs, there are defense EVs, there are HP EVs, etc, etc, etc for all stats. Now, for your first time playthrough, that's not going to play a big role in what you're doing. Oh, I lived that. I was really expecting that to fall. The reason it's important though is by specializing in a specific kind of effort value, you can very effectively specialize your Pokemon in a specific kind of tactic. So you can set it up for defense, you can set it for offense, for speed, for tankiness, so on and so forth in that fashion. Hey all, I found a pretty strong trainer! I really wish they would just all come out at once, it'd be so much easier. My goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband, though. Now I suppose it's my turn to battle. Now usually whenever you are doing a... how do I want to deal with this, Rosalina? We will bulldoze it! Just don't paralyze me, because that would suck. You know what I'm going to do? I'm pretty sure it's going to go for a Stun Spore or something, so I'm going to switch over to Dio. Gora's on the front, and and I'm going to need them for the next 2 battles. I don't need a status screwing me up. Oh, I totally called it! Totally called it! So usually, like, for competitive Pokemon battling, there's a certain set of EVs that are ideal for different Pokemon. So, for example, like, you'll want to give a Gligar, or whatever its evolved form, Gliscor, maximum EVs and HP. This is to maximize the amount of HP you can potentially have. Oh, why do you all have berries? For example, most offensive Pokemon will be trained in attack and in speed. This is doing a lot more damage than I would like. It's gonna go for a Mega Drain. Let's switch over to Aaron. I won't mind too much if Aaron gets paralyzed. Oh, that was such a sweet call. Acid. Oh, that's so good. And that's where the Molecule Brace is supposed to come in, like, theoretically. You're supposed to give it to your Pokemon and they receive double the EVs that they would normally receive from fighting a Pokemon. Unfortunately for me, and for, you know, pretty much anyone that does EV training, that Molecule Brace is useless. There are much better items available that do a much better job of specializing in a specific type of EV. And usually, most often than not, you'll only be able to get those items at the very end of the game, when you're able to go to usually some place that offers battle points. They're often exchanged for battle points, but they all fundamentally do the same thing. Let's go for a Bulldoze. For example, the Power Anklet will always give you an extra 4 EVs regardless of what Pokemon you're fighting. So if you're already fighting a Pokemon that will give you 1 effort value in speed, you'll get a total of 5. Now by itself, that's not really, you know, super helpful. But if you get a condition called Pokerus, then you'll be able to, once again, double the EVs that you get. It's sort of like an built-in Molecule Brace. Now normally you can try Pokerus by just straight up RNG. Why did I leave Gora in this battle? Because now I'm paralyzed, I'm being dumb, because I'm talking about EVs. Oh, this is bad. On the plus side, we're still faster, that's good. And we're not going to be getting hit too often by that headbutt. Just don't use the Leech Seed on me, because that will force me to switch out. Damn it! You troll! You freaking troll! Now, on top of that, there's even a way from Generation 6 onwards that you can improve your EV training even further than that. Thanks to the Horde battles, you now fight 5 Pokemon at once. So if you are organized enough to fight something that is, you know, strictly one type of effort value, so for example, special attack, speed, special defense, HP, and so on and so forth in that fashion, it's then possible to get around 50 effort values from one battle. And that's more or less how I train my Pokemon in my X and Y version. I'll use the wild encounters, I'll use the Horde battle specifically to... Do I want to fight this? We can live whatever it throws at us with a Mega Drain. Oh, a nice crit, Aaron. Huh? Did I really lose? Yes, you did. This stinks. Snow Grandma! I like your sprite. How dare you make my precious granddaughter cry? I see I need to teach you a lesson. Prepare to feel the sting of defeat. Yeah, I like the sprite. This is a nice sprite. Ah, but we're paralyzed though. I don't know if this thing knows a psychic type attack or not. So we'll stay in, we'll scope out a little bit, and we will reduce its speed with a Bulldoze. Ah, look at you trying to set up, you little onion head. Damn it. Let's try Dragon Rage. Okay, getting a little concerned now. Tweet! Force Bomb. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Whoa, so strong! My granddaughter wasn't lying. No, she was not. We are strong and we are a little bit more financially independent than we were earlier on. If you're not in a hurry, visit us a while. So many battles. You're the first trainer I've seen to deploy Pokemon with such mastery. But I should warn you, my son is stronger than you. He's even challenged the Pokemon League, I'll have you know. I think their son is maybe Steven or something? There's no question that you're strong. But if you ever battle my grandson, you'll end up crying in frustration. He's stronger than any other trainers we know. My grandson must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he can be the champion already. Hee hee hee. Our family uses this motto brace to strengthen our Pokemon more effectively during their training. You may not need it, considering that you beat the whole lot of us, but I hope you'll accept it anyways. Yeah, I'll probably never use this. When it comes to Pokemon battles, we're pretty passionate. I can see that, you got a lot of nice things here. I really hope that we can get our own little trophy that we can put into our secret base. That would be swell. So we're going to heal up, going to get paralysis off of Gora, and we are going to heal him up just a little bit. So the last thing I want to do before I end off today is I want to capture a Pokemon from the... I don't know what it's called. You'll have to help me out here. I'm sure there's somebody that like has it memorized by heart, and we're fighting another Pokemon apparently. I think it's called the Heated Path or something like that. Most likely, we're probably going to run into maybe a Numel. But I wouldn't mind a Torkoal either. Torkoals are pretty bulky, even if they are a little bit on the rare side. Why is every sprite in this game so good? Oh, but Plusle, that's less good for me. We're gonna switch out. I do realize I could use Bulldoze to potentially one-shot this thing. But 4 times electricity does not sound like a good time for me. But you know what? Plusles, they don't have any good attacks at level 16. Let's bring out Ricky Mountain. Make your debut! The magnitude should sort you out. Oh wow, that actually did a pretty decent amount of damage. 10 damage from a Plusle. Is that enough for me to get knocked out if we get hit by a crit? Potentially? The Loomis. Do I want to find a Loomis? I don't think it has anything at this point that can knock me out, but let's switch out just for good measure. Let's switch over to Aaron. Start aciding this thing. Put it to sleep maybe, give it a little sweet scent. Maybe absorb its soul. Now what else is there for us to capture in like in the next little while? Well, there's Mount Chimney. And I believe you can capture a Spoink, more Numels, and... it's been so long. Maybe a Poochyena or something like that? And then that will bring us to Lava Ridge? Sorry, I don't quite remember all of my names. It's been a while since I played like the original. I've said this ad infinitum, but it really has been a while. This does bring the question though, are we ready for our 4th gym battle? Because that gym leader is going to be using Fire-type Pokemon. We currently have 2 Grass types. Now, Ricky Mountain might be able to handle things, you know, reasonably handily. But I think she does have a Camerupt on her team, though. that could pose a problem. Now, admittedly, Ricky Mountain will be a Graveler by then, and that shouldn't... Like, he should be able to handle a couple physical attacks. How far do I have to go to get to the... What is it called? Route 1-2. Like, am I right on Route 1-2? Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't battle you, do I? So it's you, Kiru. You see that mountain up there? It's Mount Chimney. That is sweet to look at. I don't know, but seeing it for real is like... It's like a punch to the gut, you know? I hope I might take the cable car up there to the top someday. We'll just do it. Hey, Kiru, doesn't your seem a little worse for the wear? Here, I'll help them out for you. Oh, free heals! Okay. I'm still mad at you for last time. But if you're gonna give me stuff, I'm okay with that. I bet you can find all kinds of ways to use it in the mountains that lie ahead. Oh, but it won't work here if you don't use the badge from Lava Ridge, Jim. Ah, there's no time to be giving you tricks. I'm supposed to be heading to Falador to visit Professor Cosmo? See ya? Yeah, we'll have our battle next time. I'll floor you. And hopefully it won't be the other way around. Okay. We can capture another Pokemon here, and we are healed up, I believe? Good. Good. The plan is coming together. Okay. We're gonna sneak up on it. We can do this. It's really far away. And I guess we're not catching the Shaking Grass Pokemon. We are catching instead a Numel! I'm okay with a Numel. Level 13. I'm pretty sure anything I throw at you is going to kill you. Let's try another YOLO Ball. Hey, it worked. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, the hacks. The freaking hacks. Okay, you're a female numb Pokemon. Let's see, you store magma inside your body. It's cool, then it heals up, you're sluggish. What can I name you? Oh, I know I'm gonna name you. I know I'm gonna name you. It's another reference to the Binding of Isaac. I really hope that doesn't become like a curse of this Nuzlocke, but your name is gonna be Gish. Welcome to the team, Little Gish. You won't be little forever, but for now, you are Little Gish. Your ability is simple. Prone to wild stat changes. That is amazing, because that means we're gonna get double the boost if we get hit by stuff, I think. So if we use Amnesia, we'll get a 4 times boost instead of a 2 times boost. Down speed plus defense. That is glorious. We are stretching on a little long for this video, but I would like to get up to that lava path up there and catch one more Pokemon. And then we'll fight all the trainers maybe next time. Just makes it a lot easier for me to grind! Just let me grind! Alright, Hiker Trent, what do you have that is so important that you're disturbing me? A Geodude! A level 17 Geodude still should not be a problem. Bulldoze. And the fewer Geodudes that I find that have Rock Head, the better. Oh, wait, the other way around. The other way around. The fewer Geodudes that I find that don't have Sturdy. That's the only thing I don't want to be seeing. God. So what's the likelihood of us catching another Numel inside of the Fireway? I think it's pretty high. I think what else can we capture there? A Zubat, maybe? Would I be overly opposed to a Zubat? Probably not. Zubats do have decent speed. They have good trolling techniques like Confuse Ray. Wing Attack is good. Bite is good for flinching. Ouch! My legs cramped up. But I would really like a Torkoal. Torkoal is one of those Pokemon that I really like. Fiery Path. Okay. Torkoal's one of those Pokemon I really like, even though it's not good, per se. So I'm really hoping for a Torkoal. Come on, Torkoal! 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 Grimer! Okay, I'm down for a Grimer. I am down for a Grimer. Grimer is another one of those Pokemon that you don't really see in a lot of Nuzlockes. I'd be happy to have it in my team. So much for the YOLO Ball. Now, if memory serves, Grimers have a ton of HP, so a Dragon Rage should not knock it out. Good stuff. Now get in my balls. And you know what? I also have just a name for you too. Because you're sludge, you're slimy, and you smell probably something fierce. I'm gonna name you Skatole. Another Pokemon, another reference to the Binding of Isaac. Alright, let's get out of this cave. And that is going to be it for this episode. Next time, we are going to fight all the trainers that we skipped along this path here, and we might have to backtrack a little bit. We'll go along the cycling route, we'll fight all those trainers, and then we will head north up to some place I don't remember the name of. Map, help me out here. Let's see, we are down here. We need to go up the fiery path, we need to go up to the Jagged Pass, followed by Mount Chimney. Guess we're going to Fallador Town? Or do I go up the ramp first? I don't remember. Maybe I go up Jagged Pass first, and then I go down to Lava Ridge, and then I come up back this way, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you enjoyed this video, the best way to support this series and this channel is to leave a like or a comment. And for more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, hit that subscribe button to see more of these videos inside of your feed. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope to see you next time.